What's good, Fuzz fam? Jeremiah back again with another video. Today, we're going to talk about my Squier Bass VI. This is from the Classic Vibe series. And you're probably noticing it's missing a string and a tuner. What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Within a week of owning this guitar, the tuner decided to fail, and catastrophically fail at that. You can see that it wiggles, so the gears must have broke on the inside of this. So yeah, Fender, Squier, Classic Vibe, vintage tuners are boo-boo, at least in my opinion. So I decided that it was important to have some tuning stability with some good machines, and I really like the Kluson set that I put on my SG over there. But that's a totally different kind of setup, so I had to get a different set. But I did go ahead and pick up these Kluson locking tuners. So what we're going to do today is install these on the Bass VI, and that will be our first episode of the Bass VI upgrade series. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take the rest of the strings off, even though I'm really bummed about it because these are brand new Ernie Ball strings, but it's got to be done, so let's go ahead and get these guys off, okay? I'm trying to do this by hand like a dummy. Should have just got my... Okay, let's take these strings off. You know, I don't know, but I think it's possible to save most of these strings, maybe. Because these are locking tuners, so all these coils would be clipped off, I would imagine. See if we can be careful and save them. Because these Bass VI strings aren't really that easy to come by, unfortunately. Okay, all the strings are off. So now we're going to go ahead and take the rest of the tuners off. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these tuners off the guitar. Okay, so all that was holding these guys on are screws, because these are the vintage type tuning machines. And then you have these bushings in here. And on the SG, I decided not to change the bushings, but I think we're going to go ahead and do that today. I want to change these bushings out for these more heavy-duty bushings that came with the Kluson tuners. So to do that, I think probably the easiest thing to do is... because I don't have the proper tools, I'm going to use this bit, and it catches it on the inside, and then I'm going to use a hammer to lightly tap it through and pull those guys out, and then I'm going to use some channel locks with some tape on them and press fit in the new bushings. So let's give that a shot, okay? Okay, so let's see if we can do this without breaking my new guitar, huh? Look at that. Nice and easy. And actually, these bushings are pretty nice, but they have a thin rim, and these have a thicker rim, if you can see that. So let's go ahead and do that 5 more times here. There we go. Not too shabby, and I didn't tear it up. So I'm happy. The next thing we have to do is press fit these bushings into these holes. So to do that, I'm going to get my old crusty, rusty channel locks, and I'm going to wrap them with some painter's tape because I don't want to scratch up my wood. don't want it to scratch up the wood. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, that's the top. Let's do the bottom. I'll set the guitar over here for a second. You rest there, fella. A lot of our guitar stuff we get a little anxious about and worried we're going to mess it up. And I've been that way for a long time personally. I just never trusted myself to work on my guitars until recently. And I realize it's really not that bad. I mean, it's you have to be careful, obviously, but at the same time, you don't have to worry so much that you're just going to destroy stuff. There are going to be certain things that you'll feel comfortable doing and some things that you won't. And that's okay. Now look at that. Okay, so we got the first one in here, and these are staggered, so I have to pay attention to which ones I put up front here. But all you gotta do is they are held in by screws on the back, and I'm using the same screw holes and everything because these are drop-in replacements, because I love drop-in replacements. And I'm gonna go ahead and get all these tuners installed, so don't mind me. Almost done. All right, now we're going to tighten down all the screws. There we go. Brand new set of locking tuners installed on the Bass 6. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some strings on it and see what we can get done. All right, guys. Until the next video in this series, I hope it finds you happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of each other, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.